Hi guys, this is Daniel and I'm about to show you a tournament that I played a couple of weeks ago. It's $5 on UB. As you can see, I have another skin here. That's because I use Popopop's Universal Replayer. There are no other skins that have been programmed in this software from 2006 on, so we have to live with this. Also, this skin here gives me the chance to have a quite small video, and I guess that's good for everyone. So I'm gonna start. Let's go to the first hand. Okay, I have ace jack and a big blind. Let's see what develops. So we have a raise in middle position, a call on the button, of course the small blind calls, and with my ace jack offsuit I also call because I have pot odds to call. I just need to pay 25 to win a pot of 140, which is quite some good odds here. Let's see. The flop comes 10-10 jack with two spades. I don't have to have a spade. As you can see, this here is quite dangerous flop. Okay, why? Well, because we have four people in the hand here. There's a flush draw here. We have a duplicated board. This is a connected board as well. We can already have a full house here. We can already have straight draws, flush draws, everything. So this is typical board where you're gonna lose a lot of money if you're not very careful. Let's see how it develops. Okay, so this guy here donk bets. A donk bet is a bet of someone betting into a raiser. So in this case, this guy here was the pre-flop raiser and he raises into the pre-flop raisers. Now this can mean a lot of things. This can mean, hey, I picked up on the fact that this is a dangerous board. I'm gonna take advantage of that and bet quite big so that nobody draws, first of all. And yeah, I mean, this now it's hard for anyone to continue unless someone has the nuts. Let's see, so I fold my hand and then the pre-flop raiser goes all in. Okay, I don't remember what he had there, but let's see what goes on. So it comes back to the big blind and he shoves as well. He calls the all-in. So as you can see, he has the 10 here and he has also a draw, but he needs two cards to hit. Okay, if the board duplicates again, he can have he can have a full house, but this guy here is never gonna fold because he has the royal flush draw. You see, so I mean, this is this hand played itself automatically. There was no nuts. There wasn't a lot of choice for both of them. I mean, if you hit this flop hard as this guy here, how can he fold? He cannot fold. And this guy, he cannot fold either. I mean, he has two overcards. Yeah, flush draw, straight draw, everything. He gets there. Boom. And that's it. Bye bye, Bent 103. That's how it goes sometimes in these tournaments. First hands, boom, you're out. Okay, let's go to the next hand. 7-10, I guess I don't play. King deuce, I don't play. 10-4. Let's see. Here's a hand. I have 10s here. Let's see. I raise it to 80. 4 times the big blind. You know, sometimes early in these tournaments with these low buy-ins, if you're in middle position like that, and you bet 60 or 50 ships here, I mean, the whole table is gonna call you. Just because people sometimes do that. They don't care. I mean, 3 times the big blind is a standard raise and should always get respect, except from hands, I mean, that want to get involved. But normally 4 times raise here should get a little bit of respect. Let's see what goes on. Fold. Okay, he calls. He has not so many chips left. He flat calls. And of course the big blind calls as well now because he gets better odds to do so. Let's see the flop. 6, king, 7. I have 10s. Okay, I mean on this flop I don't remember if I continuation bet here. I can imagine I do, because if they don't have a king or if they have an overpair, they re-raise you anyway with your pre-flop raise. If they have jacks here, queens or anything like this, they are going to re-raise you. If they have a king and a 10 in their hand, or jack king, then of course they will flat call, what they did. Let's see what I do. Check, check. I check behind. Yeah, I'm not a friend of that. Normally I should have bet here. Why? First of all, if I bet, I got 2 checks here. Okay, it's not always weakness, but often it's weakness. The guys have a king here and want to make money and just see who's going to bet. But this is kind of a dangerous board. There's also a flush draw here, and there's already like 2 connected cards, straight draw. So these guys do not necessarily have a king, but maybe they have a draw of some sort. Let's see what I do. Okay, now this is a pretty ugly card, but it's an ugly card for all of us. I mean, I do not have a queen, I do not have a king, I don't even have a club. But you know, he bets 60 in a 240 pot. That is 1/4 of the pot. That is really a weak bet. Sometimes these kinds of step bets, these min bets, it's not a min bet, but it's a very small bet. Sometimes they are the total nuts. But I mean, if they are, you're gonna know it, because the guy will repop you all in. This is as simple as that. Or he will flat call and take even more money out of you. Let's see what happens. The next guy folds, and I min raise him. It's not a min raise, but it's also not a very strong re-raise. It's just these kinds of, I don't know, I should probably have made it 180 here. 3 times his bet. Because this, now he still gets odds to call. He just needs to pay, 80 more to win a pot of, what is it, 440? You know, I mean, if I raise here, I have to raise bigger. But, you know, it's early in the tournament, so probably I wanted to, raise just to show the guy, be careful, I have something. Sometimes this kind of raise has an effect and they fold. Sometimes it slows the other guy down because he does not really know what's going on. Let's see what happens. He probably slows down there. He calls. That's what I expected. Now there's another 7 coming. He checks. Okay, I mean, now he can't bet anymore because now there's a second 7. If he has got a 7 here, okay, if I was him and I have the 7, I would bet 190 here, something like this, 200. Why? Because either I have something here because I bet also, or I don't have anything and I fold. But if I have a king here, or a 7 or a queen, I have to bet kind of the smallish bet, half pot, because if this guy then has something, he calls, you know. Let's see what happens. I guess I check behind. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and the guy has